Well, it's been a quiet week in Lake Wobegon, my hometown. Oh, they've had some beautiful weather. It's been so warm and sunny and just gorgeous. The beginning of spring out there. A lot of people have been out doing a little yard work the last couple of weeks. It's gotten up into the 60s. Several days. Not too much to you, but beautiful to them. It's like summer. Get out there and scratch at the dead grass and the pet manure out there. Just try and get something started. Father Wilmer was out in the garden, out behind the rectory, digging in the dirt there with a big spade, poking at it, wishing that he could get a rototiller instead of just digging at the dirt, but knowing how extravagant that would look to parishioners driving by. Parishioners see their priest out back, they kind of want it to look spiritual, you know. They want it to look biblical. See him with a hoe there, poking at the dirt like the apostles did in the New Testament. And it probably is more spiritual, too. Father Wilmer's sister, Wynette, she has a boy, a big tall boy with long, long hair. She's been trying to get him to cut, and he won't do it. And the other day he said he was thinking about getting a car. She said, how can you get a car? You don't have a job to pay for it. He said, well, I was thinking of borrowing the money from you. She said, well, if you cut your hair, I might think about it. He said, the apostles in the New Testament, they all had long hair. She said, yes, they did. And everywhere they went, they walked. And it's probably more spiritual. It's probably more spiritual to walk, and get out there in God's beautiful world, and especially the part of the world that God made us from, which is the dirt. Mr. Berge is up in the cemetery decorating his father's grave, and there in the midst of where his family is buried under a tree, there on their graves he found a beautiful crop of morel mushrooms all up there.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?